8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it up in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find. Find one another, face the sun, fear no one, 'cause we are all one, we are all one, we are all, we are all one, we are all one, we are all. Lift me up, yeah, moonchild, put me into overflow.
Superstar. Howdy, everybody. Marlene is like, who's Boo Boo? Well, no, it's not you, Bandit. Now, I do have a cat named Boo Boo. But I was just saying Boo Boo as like a get down, Athena. It's kind of like a, cute little name. Gotta turn on my camera here a second, because Athena is really trying to make an appearance. So I looked around to see who was live, and I didn't see anybody live at the time, but I said I haven't been live a lot lately, and yeah, I need to get back into it. So, hey, Aggie, Amy Lou. Say hi, Athena. Look. Hey, Butterfly Kisses. So I was watching replay of live from a few hours ago, Sunday. Oh, really? The live on here? Wasn't it? Yeah, nothing exciting, really. I just wanted to go live just to say, okay, get your butt up here. Just to say, yes, I'm okay, because people were wondering about me. Now, you can't go in front of me. You just have to, here, scoot no, you can lay that way. There. No, you don't have to lay your head on me. See, that's the thing. It's like she can't just lay right here. And then we have this one that's really not happy. Sherry's live with Dawn. Oh, probably because I don't follow Cher. I didn't see that notification. But I'm sure if I'm missed anything, you guys will let me know, because, hey, you guys, chill. Let's see. What time did they go? Stop, Athena. Voices behind the wall.
Still can't even remember that. I did not come up on
Go.
The piece is because there's a bunch. Probably would have never remembered, maybe. And I still don't remember.
So she has new memories now, but she would never remember. Maybe she wouldn't remember, and she still doesn't remember what she remembers. But
Oh, shut up, Cher.
Isn't she prescribed a bunch of Xanax and other stuff? I don't remember.
I've heard.
Oh, Dawn, you would know all about it.
Spoken about that, yeah. She sounds.
Dawn would know all about the pills that Jody Sue is prescribed. Wouldn't she, Dawn? Of course you know all about that. Since she would sell to you her cancer pills, right? Ragging on Judy Sue. Why? Because Judy Sue spoke up about something? Spoke out about some truth? Probably about the drug dealing thing, huh? With the boys going there and coming back with bruises. Athena, no, please go over there. I know you love me and I love you too, but you want to go in front of me and that's not going to work.
And people turn those into a show. And I believe that chasing, as Dawn said, they were there numerous times. And they do that. Especially we can see how some, not all, some of the officers, not just in Tennessee, but how some officers are in general. And they go on a power trip. And I've unfortunately witnessed it in other cases of people I've gotten close to.
Oh, now.
Thinking about what they do.
Now the police are the enemy. We've got to gaslight and show how everybody else is the enemy. It's kind of weird putting a highlight on when I'm looking at myself backwards. It's best to just not even look. Cher's had cop encounters. Well, this happens to the best of us, so it's okay, Cher. Except yours was animal abuse, and that's pretty not okay.
Okay, I can understand they have to look for evidence, but at a certain point you can tell that a lot of it is, do they really have to be throwing stuff upside down like that, you know?
I think they look at it like maybe the YouTubers. I mean, we answer a lot of hard questions. They put us through the ringer, just like everybody come down on us. But I think they had a certain degree of thinking that maybe we were guilty. Certain cops.
Does anybody want to come up here and talk about this with me?
Different counties, everything else. We had all different kinds of.
Well, I've been up a little bit.
And some of them probably assumed we were guilty of something. I mean, this happened right after that other case. Some of them probably assumed we were guilty of something.
Oopsie daisy. No. I've not listened to Cher since she accused a babysitter of wanting something like this to happen. Williana, it was sad. Oh my God, that's horrible. Hey, Jam.
Hey, Ziggy.
Okay, just making sure it's you. From far away, the picture, like, it looked like a picture, like a black and white picture that I saw of Fred Hill's dad, like on Ancestry. I was like, what the heck? That's not Jam.
So what picture's up? Is it the angel or is it a black and white one this time? I put someone different.
It's an angel.
It's an angel. Used to be a rooster.
Used to be a rooster.
Yeah, and then it was a crow, and then I have another one.
Those are my favorite. Cocks are my favorite.
I have to send you one.
And Daisy's favorite. She got what is it? Pecked in the cooter.
Yeah, I think she's got.
She was not a happy hen, let me tell you.
She may have like PTSD from it.
Oh yeah, that's very possible.
It could trigger her if she saw.
As dramatic as she is, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that would trigger a PTSD episode for her. Oh man. So cocks are my favorite. Somebody said in the chat it was Okay, let's go back to. I was kind of listening in to see what kind of stuff I could laugh at that they're saying.
I guess now they're blaming the
Stop,
cops.
Athena.
Ready to just come out here and
Come on, you can get up
create
here.
a mob and come out
Come on.
here and beat the hell out of us and whatever else. out there.
Yeah.
Beat the hell out of us.
Candace mainly
Yes.
stated all these untrue facts, and that's dangerous.
Oh my
stuff.
gosh, Daisy, of
There's
course, is a
law
mod
and
over
stuff
there.
That's very
Cotton
dangerous.
candy boobs.
Yeah. Chasing. There's a petition that says it's my YouTube profile picture, and then it's my. They put my YouTube name.
Hey, Giselle.
Well, they put my dad's name, right? So they put the name I use on my YouTube, but not my legal name, right? But anyway, and then they started a petition to have Candace arrested in like 2022, and they're doing it.
It's
under
2022.
my name. I'm.
Did they
not
realize
that
it's
dumb. I know a
2023
petition
now?
Cannot have somebody arrested, but I told Don. Don sent it to me. So I sent Don my account, and he can see where it says I have signed 6 petitions, but I have created 0 petitions. And also my, it's not even, it's in my legal name. So
anyways, or the money donated for her to go to Georgia to see
But
Billy
yeah, they were
Joe.
pretty-
Oh yeah, did that happen?
Yeah, it was pretty bad against.
Did she go down there actually?
Who?
Cher.
I don't think she ever went. No.
Oh, how about when she's taken tons of GoFundMe's in for things that never happened. I know more than one.
I think her daughters live with her now.
Now the dental thing, I guess, happened eventually, but they never got married. She also did a GoFundMe about something like coming back to United States or something, and then she did one going to Canada. I don't know.
Well, I know she didn't go to Georgia. That I know she didn't do. I don't know what excuse she made. I think she was in danger or something at the time.
Oh yeah, sure. I would be completely canceled if that was me. I don't even know how she'd get away with it. Probably because once you're kind of like on that side, there's like a pretty solid crowd that follow the Wells. Pretty much you can see them in every live. For example, like Daisy, innocent until proven guilty.
I think that's Tim. I know everybody says it. Did you see what I sent you the other day? Where it was in the chat. They may have just done it to make people think that, but that was weird.
Oh yeah, if I find out he is Tim Mullins, yeah, I'm gonna. I don't want to say anything in advance, but that account has said some very. I think it would be very eye-opening if we knew for a fact that was Tim Mullins. Just to pull up every comment that they've ever said on YouTube.
Exactly.
And it will be very enlightening for people. I'm not just myself, because I know the hateful things he said, that account said, absolutely just disgusting.
Well, it was just odd that White Boy said, "Hey, Tim, something about where's all that money you're supposed to give me for the things that I'm supposed to be doing?" And then innocent until proven guilty said, "Yeah, I'm supposed to have all kinds of money." And I'm like, well, is that just some trickery, or was it a slip?
Well, it could be either one there. Hey, Juniper. I think it's Tim too. Says HDC. That's me. I've never seen that account deny it.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't call him innocent until proven guilty.
I know it's a local.
He said Tim. He said, Tim, where's all Tim or something? Where's all that money you're going to give me? And then innocent until proven guilty. Said, yeah, I'm supposed to have all kinds of money.
You do think it's Tim, Justin? Well, I never thought so, Jeb, but has a UK accent. She has a UK accent. Oh, okay.
Oh, I know who it is then.
Is it that one that has a channel?
Yeah, that makes those really kind of eerie videos. What's her name? Could it be?
I used to love that channel.
Oh, what is her name?
She claims to be an attorney over in the UK.
I don't know. Does she? Is she the one that was like sickly? Or is that?
I don't know about her being sickly. I just know that she supposedly worked for a prosecuting attorney or was a prosecuting attorney or something like that in the UK.
Like, is it AF? It's not AF Pennington, right?
No.
Okay. Oh, well, that's that. That's not Yanni either, right? There's so many of them.
I don't know who Yanni is, really. I mean, I just started seeing her when I one day heard her say she hates Ziggy. Like, I was like, and okay, who are you? So they're over there just talking shit about Jisoo, huh?
They just talk shit about all kinds of people.
Heresies as well as other. One of my character flaws, and I will say it's a flaw because it leads me into the murkiest waters and the biggest troubles in my life, is that I have a white knight thing sometimes, especially for those who damn sure would not do the same thing for me. I do things. I help those who wouldn't help others, even if. Right.
She claims that she is a white knight.
My dad taught me I could use my life. I've been left with because monster number one, for good or bad, I chose good. And always, in order to keep myself, I always go to an extreme right position.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've never heard her white knight for anybody.
I know who I am and how.
Okay, listen up now, Don.
I know Mama close. And one of those is that do y'all think Summer's the first child that I've
That she's what?
put before sale? There are literally newspaper articles I hear showing the world that I have literally been like damn near murdered to save another child and a woman I didn't know. Even though I knew I'd leave mine behind.
Really?
What did she just say?
First time my wife had done so, I was told to run.
She said,
danger.
She said, do you think it's the first time I've put myself before a child to save the life of a child or something like that? And she's saying that she's been in mags or newspapers and it's on news stations and everything, that she's one time almost got murdered trying to save a woman and her child, even knowing that it would make her lose her own children because she would die.
Jody Sue is a hero.
Mm-hmm. I think and it says Tim because the other one from UK is Curvy.
Yeah, Curvy's the one that's like supposed to be a prosecuting attorney or some kind of attorney in the UK, and she's the one with. Is she the one with the husband, or is it Young? I think it's Curvy. Remember I said the one that had the big husband that would beat everybody up if they were mean to her? She kept saying that. on daisies. Don't
Oh,
talk to me. You
that's
wouldn't
Yanni.
talk to me like that if my husband
That's
was
not
here.
Yanni. That's a Yanni person. That's what you told me,
I
anyways. It was
think, but I
Yanni.
think I got her
Thank
mixed
you,
up with
Luminous.
Curvy. I got her
Thank
confused with
you.
Curvy.
Sorry, I had to say thank you to Chip passed, y'all. Who's Chip? Oh, no way. Did she really? That's sad.
Oh, that is sad. I wondered about her.
Yeah, that is sad. I hadn't seen her for a while.
Yeah, I hadn't either, and that's really sad.
I know that she was I knew she had terminal illness. I'm pretty sure it was known that she was terminal, right?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
That's so sad, though.
Yeah.
She was young. I don't think she was that old. I mean, she didn't get to live a long life.
She's probably, I don't know, maybe my age or so.
Yeah, that's young.
She might be a little bit younger. She could have just looked older because of
Of her
everything
illness.
she's been through.
Did you enjoy your visit from Benny the other night?
No.
I could
No,
have
I
watched.
almost ended the live just to not have to deal with him. Kirby works for a UK attorney. Really? Well, this one I'm thinking of, I don't think she does currently, but she did at one time. But no, it is. I do notice that Benny's going around from panel to panel to panel. I think they're trying to put themselves out there. I don't know why, except the fact that I don't know. Maybe he is trying to garner support before he goes to jail, so that he has people to send him, because he's facing a felony, a 3rd-degree felony.
Wow. I just couldn't listen to him the other night. He just
I knew he
uses.
was being condescending. That's why I couldn't even have a conversation with him, because I knew he wasn't being serious. I can't sit there and have a conversation with somebody that's clearly just trying to troll me,
Trying to be a smart ass, passive aggressive.
Yeah, and so I was trying, and then at the same time, I was having Tiffany text me crazy texts. They were trying to get something going and trying to get me upset. And so I would read the text and everything live, but I didn't end up doing it. I didn't fall for the bait because I know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're just trying to start trouble.
He's facing the felony charge he's facing is impersonation, online impersonation. I didn't realize it was a felony until I looked it up, and it's actually a 3rd-degree felony.
Well, I think he impersonates trying to be smart with his big old words. You can say 100 big words, but you don't know what they mean. They don't mean nothing. He just says problematic. That's problematic.
Well, if he spent his time, he could. I mean, if he would put his time elsewhere. I think it's funny. Him and Tiffany are quite similar. I had somebody message me the other day, and somebody told me, they're like, ask Tiffany next time you see her, has she seen any dragons lately? I was like, what? I never heard that one. But I guess it was something that happened in Discord a while back.
Now, are her and Benny back on good terms again, I guess? Or were they ever not on good terms?
He has violated his protection order. Yeah. No, they're good.
They're good.
I guess. As far as that could change at any point, though. Who knows? A paralyzed stomach. Chasing the dragon, right? Yeah, that's what it was. She was chasing the dragon. Well, somebody in here said that was old news. The whole dragon thing was old news, that it happened a few years ago. It could have. I wasn't around a few years ago, so. Someone said she saw real dragons in Discord. Yeah, that's what she was trying to say. And she really believed that they were real. And these are and that's the kind of person that people they're following and listening to and believing. Puff the Magic Dragon. Isn't chasing the dragon chasing heroin? Yeah, I believe that's what it's supposed to mean. Because of have you guys ever seen the movie, what is it, Gia? That supermodel who caught AIDS. It was supposed to be a real true story. They talked about chasing the dragon in that.
Is that something that she supposedly used to do? Was that or?
Oh, I don't know. People just thought of chasing a dragon when you say dragon because it's just a saying for. I think it's a saying to as far as smoking opium or heroin, but
probably
some people might have a different view on it. Hey, Fine Summer. Well, yeah, because I thought it's smoking opium because she in the movie, she's smoking something, and yeah, I think she started shooting up too, and that's how she got HIV. I can't remember. It's an interesting movie. It had Angelina Jolie in it. Giselle gives memberships, really? No, I didn't see that. She did? I don't see it, but oh shit! You know why? Because I have shares chat open, and dang it, I'm sorry. It should come up on the in StreamYard now. I'm missing out. Whoa. You okay? Jam?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm here. I was looking at something.
Oh, okay.
It
sounded like somebody died.
Oh, I had my mic open and my husband called.
Okay. All right.
He always sounds so ridiculously loud. It drives me crazy.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, Jim was like that too. I didn't see him. I don't know why I didn't see him, but thank you so much, Giselle. I haven't been to work. She's left me stranded with cold chills and violent jerks, thinking of a come up quick so I can feed my habit. I'm reading Holler Boy's messages. Does anyone remember Kenneth saying to I think maybe Ernie Shaw he better watch out or she would shave his head? I wish I could remember who it was. They were kidding around. I don't remember hearing anything like that.
Did you see that one lady did a little letter to Candace about Summer's shaved head? It was really a good letter, asking her why she shaved it so close to the scalp. And I mean, because if you look at nobody else's head was shaved like that. None of them not like that, not clear. You know, that one picture everywhere, there's just no hair at all. It's clear gone. And I don't understand it. I mean,
to me, it made sense with the lice, but
yeah, but why just her? The boys, whenever Summer got going, the oldest boy had regular hair. The other boys, his hair wasn't that short. Candace was a little bit short, but I felt like Summer's was even more short than any of them because hers was all the way to the scalp in the original picture. Hers was all the way gone.
Yeah, in that one picture, she did have short hair. I guess there's a song called "Chasing Dragons."
I've never heard it.
Uh, hey, love a Scorpio. I'm chasing drag queens.
Where
Yeah,
is Justin?
that is really, really short to cut her hair. Here, I'll share this picture.
Yeah, it's really in that little sad letter, and it really she should answer as to why it was so short. Nobody, no little girl would want her hair that short. Never.
I forgot I was on camera. I'm sitting here just like.
That's what I forgot. My mic was on. My husband was coughing, and he's a very obnoxious cougher.
Good thing I didn't pick my nose. I'm just kidding. I don't pick my nose.
I'm sure you never do that. No one ever does.
Okay, here's this picture somebody sent me. Yeah, that is really close shave. I don't know. I mean, they don't need to shave it that close for lice. They could have shaved it at like half an inch or something and use like a lice comb or
mayonnaise.
I don't know. I've got lice just one time in my life, and it was when I was 40 years old, actually. Well, I wasn't quite 40. I was 39. It was before I had started YouTube. And I got it from Jim's grandchild. Stop.
I got lice once, like a few years ago, from my one granddaughter. And I didn't know I had it until my head itched, and then it really was bad.
Odd bumps on her head. It does look like there could be bumps on her head.
That could be from lice. That really could. The bumps could be from lice biting her.
If it's recurring.
Shush, Athena.
But when you have lice, you have to clean house. You have to clean house and everything and vacuum everything, and there's a lot of work to light. You just don't wash your hair in the lice shampoo and think it's gone, because they can live on your pillows, your blankets.
You know, I got lucky with mine, but I did a bunch, and I used that lice comb over and over again. I slept in, what was it I slept in? It was something like mayonnaise, something gross like that. And it was creepy because I could feel them like walking around.
Yeah, they're so creepy.
It was really creepy. And then I got up and I used a kit, like a lice kit as well. And then I used that comb thing. And then once my hair dried, I then took a straightener and ran it through my hair. And it was kind of cool listening to the eggs pop.
The eggs with a hot iron.
So yeah, that took care of them for good. I didn't have to. Yeah.
I threw all my pillow. I get crazy if somebody even says the word. If their head itches, I'm like, you got lice. With 6 kids in the house, you have to really watch. Like, they go to school, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't think Caitlin's ever had lice or anything. I didn't have them when I was a kid. I remember getting checked as a kid. That was very normal. usually at the beginning of school.
Yeah, they get a good lice outbreak at the beginning of school.
Well, I guess supposedly, according to Allie, Dawn's head was so greasy that lice couldn't live there. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Country girl, you're right. There was no need to scalp her. I mean, that's a little bit much. I don't understand why she was the only one that got such a shaven.
Yeah, they shave.
Clean hair attracts lice. So saying this, I doubt she had lice. Yeah, they did sleep in the same bed every night. That's true. I don't know. Is maybe some people get lice easier than other people or something?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think some people's hair is more susceptible. I have one granddaughter that gets it so much, but the others don't. So it's just, I think they like her hair.
Look, Bandit's going to town on Athena's ear like always. Oh
You
gosh.
can get a little look.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
She's not interested.
well, she actually like leans towards it, so I could tell that she doesn't mind it.
Well, at least he cleans her ears good for her.
No, it's kind of gross though. Lice likes clean hair, believe it or not. Yeah, I've heard that. Justin says, I've never had lice. I put so much products on my hair they could never live. I actually, how I got lice was from doing their hair. The girl's, his granddaughter's hair. It was from originally from the straight iron. Which I didn't think anything of it. I didn't notice. I had never had lice, and Caitlin never had either. I'd never actually really even seen lice, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure I'd seen it like once or twice before, been around it. So I wasn't thinking, I'm not, hyper vigilant, always making sure, oh, you don't have lice, do you? Or anything like that. So I didn't think to ask. And I didn't notice anything. Dawn's over there telling lies. Let's listen. Let's listen in.
I love the way he lies.
It's really being said, or what they really thought. Perhaps she should have reported that 26 months ago.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there's a video of her swimming, the Candace, the day she swam, that's the day that she ended up coming up missing. So it's sure, I mean.
Oh God! Of course they're over there talking about Fred. Daisy is like can't keep his name out of her mouth.
Yeah. Do you mind if anyone joins us up here to ask a couple questions?
Is it like PG?
No, I would not do that to you, I promise.
No, I mean the PG we
You
talked
spoke-
about earlier.
Oh,
I wish it
Somebody
was.
go ask
no,
him.
It's who you spoke to before being on the live.
Okay,
Are you okay with that?
yeah.
Who?
Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna send him the link.
A guy?
I was happy to hear that y'all spoke, by the way. Was it a good conversation?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's not our business, but good.
Good.
Oh God! Is this
And I
Benny?
sent him the link.
Is this Benny?
And welcome everybody. Sorry, I see the chat, but when I'm talking sometimes
I bet it's Benny, and I bet he uses the word problematic.
talk. I had notes today, so I was trying to get through it and he's very
Right.
tired after working.
I
all day,
would-
so I wanted to make sure that I got you just because
He's really
you
been
know,
trying to
I-
put himself out there. Here, I'll put it on mute for now until I see somebody join. But yeah, he's been trying to get panel hop lately, which I don't understand because unless he's just trying to get people to write him when he's in jail. Or
Where do you think he is? I mean, is he like pro the Wells?
Well,
because I didn't listen the other night. I'm sorry.
if
I
he's
left
up
it
on
on.
stairs, then I'm guessing so. And he's gonna be. I know he was talking shit about Fred and stuff, but I feel like he just talks shit about whoever is convenient for him at that time.
I feel like he's a really bad actor. That's just what I feel, but that's just my opinion, and he don't care, so it's all good.
I'm still waiting for this person, for whoever to join her panel, but it's got to be Benny because her going, "Oh, I'm glad you guys talked." Stop, Bandit. That's gross. All I can hear is him like going to town on Athena's ear, and it's just like, ew. A bad voodoo. Oh yeah, it's Benny. How we guess?
Thanks for joining. So,
How you doing, Mr. Donnie?
yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. Hanging in there.
It's good. What's new for you?
Oh, not much. Just working on trying to, go on and do the best we can, and hoping for praying, and just doing everything we can, trying to trust in God. That's all we can do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know if you had a chance to see that message that Fred. Have you guys? Are you going to talk about Fred a little bit, Cher, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
If you want to add anything or ask, go ahead.
Well, there's a. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. So, I kind of wanted to maybe see if Don had a commentary about this. Have you seen this one, Don?
No, I can't see it though. You have to tell me what it says, I guess.
All he's showing right now is his that lie detector thing that was put out that just says it's basically no opinion on whether he's telling the truth or lying, so it's really gives us nothing. But what Benny should be asking is, okay, well, Fred has a copy, so where's your guys' copy? That's what he should do.
Accident. So moving forward from that, like it said that the victim's body was found off the Laurel Run Trail. Are you familiar with that area?
Yeah, I've heard about all this information. I'm not so sure it should be shared with the public, so I guess it's already.
Well, no, I mean this has been on.
Yeah, it's public information.
Is it?
Yeah, this has been out for a few days now. And I'm
Yeah.
not speaking on anything with Summer. This is about cotton.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've actually seen it and seen all that stuff. Yeah.
You don't think?
Well, hasn't Dawn talked about it
I mean, if it's
with Daisy and them?
public knowledge.
Did you know cotton?
No, I don't know. I know.
Does Candace know him or
No.
Grandis?
Yeah, we don't know anybody around here. Honestly, we really don't.
Oh my
Candace had
god.
met a few friends that we thought were friends,
Yeah.
because she didn't have nobody to visit with up here and whatever. So she befriended people and we made mistakes with, how people are not perfect.
Somebody's saying
People
via
make
Ziggy.
things.
No, I didn't bring it to YouTube.
We've made our mistakes too, so I don't know.
Not that I wouldn't. I mean, I would have.
We'll just say that.
I feel like Don's getting uncomfortable with the lie detector talk. That's what I feel like, because the way he goes, well, I don't know if we are supposed to be sharing that with everybody. Isn't that? And the way he's talking, he already knew about it. Like he's talked with law enforcement about it or something. So he knows something about this cotton stuff. I feel like
He very well could. I don't think, though, he talks to law enforcement directly, does he? He talks to his PIs who talk to law enforcement who report back to him. That's my guess.
The meth thing. So, you know, these people get to know each other like that. And, of course, some of us are trying not to know them type of people. And,
Do you want your screen shared still, Benny?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to ask him about a couple of these people. Can you see that, Donnie?
Yeah.
It's from someone named Julie, rather. This is from Fred, since he's been in jail. It's about a couple of weeks old, maybe 10 days old or something. He says, yeah, I got it. I really appreciate it. I needed it bad. Can you look up some phone numbers for me? I need Kayla Matthews, Matt Keith, Jamie Cox, your neighbor Daniel, Jeff Everly, Pat Wilcox. You know any of them folks?
I don't.
Dang, that's quite the list.
No clue who them people are. Wow.
So
and he said,
Laura and Fred, they contend that on the day of the 15th, they ran into Jeff Everly on Beach Creek. His motorcycle had broken down. As you read right here, Fred got his discovery a couple of weeks ago. And in the discovery, it says that Jeff Everly made a couple of controlled buys from him. So, yeah, I was just curious if you knew anything about any of those names there.
I don't.
Okay.
Jeff Everly could be a fake, phony name too. I don't know.
Jeff
I don't know.
Well, I mean, his name is in an official discovery by the way this looks. So I don't know if they, I don't know how they do it there, but asking around about the guy, there's a number of people that know him. So
where was that? Where was that posted?
This before, Donnie? Sorry to interrupt. You haven't seen
What's
any of this
that?
before?
No, and I don't know these type of people because all these people you're mentioning here are buying and selling methamphetamines and stuff like that. It's obvious in everything they do, and so we really
Don, you freaking do crack cocaine. Please stop acting like these people are so beneath you and you're not
Did
around.
he take something up to there?
Down there all the time and try to smoke crack with Fred.
That's what I know.
Like you are below it all.
I mean, he even admitted to that.
He's sitting here saying he doesn't know these people. If he just said he doesn't know any of those people. So if we find connection, then that's going to be problematic.
I love that, problematic. Okay, absolutely problematic. But listen, how is it that a man who says he knows nothing about drug use can go to any drug house and get drugs? Because I know that around here, I couldn't go anywhere. Even if I know known drug houses, I couldn't go in there and ask for drugs. They wouldn't let me have them because they don't know me, because I don't do that. So how is it that he's so able-bodied to go into any place and get, I mean, he's white as a driven snow. He stands out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, well, yeah, I saw that Laura is related to Cotton. That's not true. I don't know. I saw something about Jody Sue putting that on her community wall, just like vaguely putting that she is related to Cotton. Open your eyes. She said all she put was she. Laura is not related to Cotton. She's not related to anybody in that area. Maybe Fred and Andy, like distant, but
Who is saying she's related to Cotton? Jody Sue said that, didn't she? Said Laura and Cotton are related.
yeah, I don't know. She put something on her wall and insinuated that she just put she is related to Cotton, and she didn't say who she was.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Christy. So, yeah, he has a sister named Julie and a sister named Karen.
Now, Karen's the one that's in charge, right?
I'm not sure exactly which one's in charge. If there is, like, anyone really in charge, I guess.
I mean, maybe not legally in charge, but feels she's in charge, maybe.
I guess so. I don't know. I've never talked to. The first time I talked to either of them was a few days ago.
Are they nice?
Not to. They don't. The one. I don't know. I haven't even really had an exchanges with them. It was email. I've never talked to them on voice, or they don't seem to. No, especially one of them doesn't seem to like me, or it's very strange. I don't understand it all. And they don't seem to like their own brother, really.
Yeah, it's
But
weird.
at the same time they act like they love him and want the best interest. But I'm confused. They could be just confused too and not know who to trust. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not her family though, HTC. The whites of West Virginia are not her family. That's
not
another
every white is related to Jesco.
Let's see. What are they talking about now in there?
There's a park there, and it's real nice park, and they got a playground and all that down there below. And then you can go where there's a big parking lot, baseball fields, all that stuff.
There's a question up on the screen that says, Don, do you feel, how do you feel to hear that Fred say he was wearing a wire to record you?
But you can climb, so far up and everything like that. But I've never been up there. I've always been too tired or whatever. But
Right.
Candace has been up there with the kids before. Yeah, it's a beautiful area. I can't imagine. It sounds like somebody convinced him to go up there. I guess I don't know.
Somebody in the chat said I used to help Cotton work on his vehicles. What?
The feeling I got. I know that there was maybe some press. I don't know exactly where it came from that talked about Cotton potentially having had an accident of some sort. Now, blunt force trauma was his cause of death. You can get a blunt force trauma looking injury or type of injury from an accident. It's a lot of times someone has a medical event, they fall down, and the fall being the thing that sort of leads to the end. But I wanted to ask you, have you ever had a polygraph about anything other than Summer's case?
Have I taken a polygraph?
Yeah, about anything other than Summers' case. Like, I know you took one for Summers. We know that, but like, you ever taken one for anything else?
Yeah. No.
Okay, how many times? Just once, twice? You don't have to tell me what
Well,
for.
yeah,
I'm
just
just curious.
Well, yeah, me and Candace, I've already put it out there that we've done lie detector tests when all this first happened.
No, I mean, like, for any other.
See how
any
weird
other
he's
life
acting?
you've Ever taken a polygraph
He's getting
before?
weird about these lie detector
no,
thing.
I've never ever taken a lie detector before in my life.
Who, Benny or Dawn?
Oh, yeah.
Or both?
Oh,
His name that gave you the test or lady?
Yeah, I do.
Is it the name
she
on
was
this?
a TBI agent, and that's her specialty, and that's all that she does is that kind of a test.
Okay.
And so she had to fly in, and and
Okay, fair enough.
yes, sir.
I don't know. He got.
Yeah, I was expecting them to come back with inconclusive or something because I didn't think they would ever,
And you
put
came
the
back
label
to
pass on our test. Me and Candace both did, yes. And I didn't think that they would do that.
That he is lying. Candace came back inconclusive. First one.
I love to see them. Kathy, the friend, made a comment that they had those and that they could show them, and why wouldn't they show them?
No,
No,
did you get a printout like he's showing?
Did you get a document like this?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Okay,
I did have a doc.
He does have a copy of it.
Candace still has hers.
They supposedly have
Okay, fair enough.
copies.
Fair
Well,
enough.
why don't they
All
show
right.
them?
And really, since we're on the topic, Don, you passed the polygraph right away, or can you
Well,
tell us about that?
we
You
struggled
and
it.
Candace and Grandis.
We struggled.
We struggled. We couldn't
Right.
take the test at first because we kept falling asleep. Because they wait like 5 minutes before they ask a question because they want your heart rate to be look slow. So when they ask that question,
What the heck?
So they fell asleep in between
nervous and all.
questions?
Right.
But we hadn't slept for days because we've been out looking for summer. And
Oh,
so
sure,
we slept like in 2 or
sure
3
he
days.
was.
And so when they kept out putting us in that chair, we kept falling asleep, so we couldn't take the test.
I imagine that's pretty normal.
Oh,
when this
yeah, I'm
happens
just-
to family.
Yeah, everybody does that. I've watched a lot of polygraphs. Everybody falls asleep.
Oh, I'm sure that's pretty normal.
You're so relaxed, you fall asleep. Yeah. Yeah.
Fred's wife?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not sure. I did go down there and ask questions at one point.
Did you drive or walk?
I drove down there.
And did you drive the Subaru?
I don't remember. I
Okay,
don't
fair
remember.
Because her recollection, she actually had fixed something that Ziggy had said. Ziggy thought you were driving something different that day to work, and actually Laura had straightened her out and got her back on the right track. And I was just wondering if she actually laid eyes on you that day herself, or if what in the hell, or if she was just going by word of mouth.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't remember. I remember it was pretty confusing.
I don't know why.
First few days were just absolutely horrific.
Well, at least he asked about the
They still
polygraph
are.
and wanted to ask questions, or at least now we got out of him that he did get
it. So we spoke about the solo. I think so. You passed it. How many times? Sorry, did it take you? How many times did you have to go in? You yourself before you.
Twice. We both had to go in twice.
Now they both had to go in twice. What the hell, guys? I have never heard that. I have never heard that Dawn said he had to go in there twice. I've heard that Candace had. This is the very first time that I've heard Dawn say he had to go in there twice. I know that Laura did, or I'm sorry, Candace did, and that's always been a thing. But now they both. Wow. He's like, oh well, I can tell he's uncomfortable as hell.
He does not like talking about the polygraph.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why can't he won't show it? Because sorry about that.
Do they give people more than one polygraph if they pass the first time?
No, he didn't pass. He said they couldn't stay awake.
I don't
But
believe that couldn't stay awake. If I was getting a polygraph, and I don't care how tired
well,
I
that's
am,
what
I'm
they've
going to
always
be
said
awake.
about. That's what they've always said about Candace too. Is she couldn't stay awake. She was exhausted from everything going on, and so yeah, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
They were
Right,
probably coming down off all the
yeah,
substances.
right. They probably had to be on a bunch of substances to deal with all the stuff that they probably had that all planned and prepared. Probably had a stash. I don't know.
He just doesn't tell the truth.
I remember him bragging of him passing the QST time, and Candace took 3 times. Right? I remember him saying that Candace, oh, well, Candace had trouble. She had, they never admitted Dawn having to take 2. They were playing Monopoly when the search team was looking for Summer. Are you serious?
Yes, she was. Candace was. She did not even know that there was a search team. And that's the day that she kind of got an attitude about Brandy, Little Monkey's mom. She was saying, how come the law enforcement lets her know everything, but they never tell her nothing? It was almost like she was like, Marsha. She was like, Brandy's everything right. Nobody ever says anything about Brandy. It was weird.
Because I guess they didn't, do their homework well enough on how a actual parent really acts when their child's missing. But that's probably more of a good representation. Monkey's mom's probably a better representation than Candace.
Oh, sure, she did. Yes, she even tried to get Brandy. Even tried to talk to Don and try to get him to go with the Cold Case Foundation, and he was less than gracious to her.
He admitted it took him 3 times to pass the lie detector test. When did he admit that? Just now? Because I've always heard him claim that he got it the first time, and Candace, it took twice. Like, this is the reason why they can't keep their freaking shit straight. It's because they lie. Actually, Benny did some good questioning, so.
Came to the bottom of Hillary. So I just thought it was very interesting. And I guess it does kind of matter where it was at in time, because if it was before a particular time and Jody's already out there moving around, that just lends a little more credence to an issue with timing, right? Like you can be late and looked at funny, or you can be early and looked at funny, or be on time rather than looked at funny. So there should be some sort of natural delay. I would think.
I don't know. I've heard a couple different stories. That's why I don't know from her. I mean, I don't know. She heard a scream, and I don't know.
Right, and Ronnie said that was unfounded.
Really? Okay.
Really?
Really?
Did you hear him say that before? He
Did
went
she say ungrounded?
Wow.
What was interesting though is these sort of.
He's saying, what is wrong with him right now? He's like, I don't know. I have no idea. Are you freaking high on crack right now? Why are you acting
Yeah,
like
it's like he don't know anything about his daughter's case.
Really? He's acting like, like Sherry was telling him something for the first time. about the scream being unfounded.
We know the scream's unfounded. So why did Candace say
I
that?
know. So why is he talking like he just now found that out right this second?
Where has he been? Alaska?
I don't know, being the crack fairy or something. Oh man, he's
back to he don't know his neighbors and he don't do drugs and he
Right.
he don't know anything. He's just oblivious.
He's really saying both things, right? He's saying it doesn't appear, if it's unfounded, then it doesn't have to, there's no connection because it didn't happen, right? But to say unfounded and then say it didn't appear to be connected to this event is
right, Judge Laura. I saw you in chat there I saw you say, Dawn's like, can I go to bed now? Yeah, this is past Dawn's bedtime. They usually like to start getting a little bit toasted, like, well, start drinking late afternoon, early evening, usually about now. He doesn't sound buzzed to me, not today.
He don't sound too bad tonight. But I heard Daisy say something the other day that just struck me. She said, you all only see a little bit of Dawn and Candace. You don't know the real Dawn and Candace. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me, Daisy? People are usually on their very best behavior in the public eye. And if that's their best behavior, I would never want to see it behind closed doors.
Laura, or Judge Laura, Athena was up here, but she wasn't leaving me alone. Of course, now BK was bashing Dawn last week. I know it's weird dynamic. I can't keep this shit straight. Hey, RJ. I don't know, guys. I might be going live and doing some readings because I'm awake, but maybe we'll be blessed with Daisy. Maybe Daisy will go live and we'll have something to laugh at. Maybe she'll give us some good content to laugh at.
Daisy is comedy gold.
Yeah. She's something, that's for sure. Let's see, what do I...
Also, many other ways. And I'd say if you drove at a fast pace, you can be out of here in 10 minutes easily before they set up a roadblock. So I say they set up
faster than you.
Well, I mean, I don't drive that fast.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so what? Like within what half hour you could be in another state?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, you got North Carolina over there.
He's so bored with it. Like, how I would have, like, a long time ago been like, you sound a little tired. Are you sure you don't want to go? But no, Cher's got to squeeze out every last dime out of him that she can. So,
well, Cher is that girl that is a room full of girls and acts one way, and then as soon as a guy walks in the room, she turns into a different chick. That's Cher.
Yeah, I could see it. It's pretty sad. Sad. Cher looks like a voodoo doll. That's the second time I've seen that. Right, beautiful sunflower? Gracie said it the other night when she was crying and telling another bullshit story. Oh, are you talking about when she was saying about the bruises the boys would have on their face and stuff? I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people thought it was a bullshit story, but
whatever the story was, I bet there was some truth. That's the thing. Most people don't understand. I bet there's a little truth in every bit of all the shenanigans that are being said.
Well, she had a emotional response, and pretty strong emotional response for it to be nothing. But she very likely could be exaggerating, I'm sure.
That's true. She exaggerates a little bit.
Yeah. Guys don't like that personality. Oh, the pick me girls. Pick me. That's what my daughter calls them.
That's perfect. I had a friend like that once, and she took my husband, but that's okay. I'm glad she did.
Yeah, probably a blessing in disguise at this point. Beautiful sunflower. Is that what's happening over there? They're getting blocked for asking where's Summer. No, we don't. You don't get blocked here for something that's crazy.
You can't ask anything, I'm sure, that's super gonna make them look guilty. Or
I could tell that Dawn was getting really uncomfortable once it started going to the lie detector test. I could tell. He at first saying, he's like, well, I don't know if we should be talking about that. I don't know if it's been released yet.
the Burn Barrel did a video, and I thought it was going to show their lie detectors, but it was just Brian Eaton saying that they passed, which we've already seen that.
Oh. They said that they passed, or he said he passed, or
that Brian Eaton or Brian Eaton, I don't know how you say it. The guy
how did he say it? In what way?
He's just said, I did talk to Sheriff Wilson, and he did say that the parents passed a lie detector test.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't know if they're being honest. You don't know. I mean, I'm not talking about.
Well, now
Dawn.
we have Dawn saying he didn't pass it the first time. So, like, he could have, if they were a little bit smarter, he could have played that to his benefit, because they told on themselves about the lie detector stuff, really. Except when at the very beginning of when I was talking to that lady, that people called the CPS information or whatever, which I didn't see any CPS forms or information or any type of information that was supposed to be classified or anything like that. I didn't see anything like that. I just heard information relayed to me by somebody who claimed to have worked in that area. And she was the one that said that Candace did not pass. I did not know Dawn did not pass. So I was under the impression Dawn passed, and that they both failed for drugs, cocaine, weed, and what was the other one?
Didn't she fail for meth?
Yeah, one of them fell for meth too.
The thing is, I've been watching these interrogation videos, and everyone keeps saying, well, if they would have failed their lie detector test, they would have been arrested. That is absolutely untrue. There's nothing true about that, because those are only a tool for interrogation purposes, which makes me go back to when they were interrogating Dawn about the selling and him getting so upset and doing what he did. Every time that is brought up by the police, by you and I, the group gang that night, he came on there and come after you. Every time that is said, he goes off.
Yeah.
Every time.
Hey, do you think you'll be able to stay up here for a minute while I go pee, or do you not?
Oh, I can stay up here.
I don't know if you're gonna be on. I don't want to put you on a spot.
No, that's okay. Go pee. I'll chat. I'll
be quick. Okay, yeah. Just read comments. Just read comments. That's what I do to take up time.
Okay, guys, bear with me. This is new to me. Hold on. Beautiful sunflower. Cher made the comment to not ask about Summer. Where is RJ at? But I guess you can't come up now, RJ, because Ziggy's not here. It wasn't just 2 years playing on the roof later. It was a hot dog 2 years later, playing on the roof 2 years later. Everything that's been coming out lately is like, what's going on? Why 2 years later are you telling us about a hot dog for breakfast when you never mentioned a bite of food?
Right. I'm back. He said something about a hot dog, that she had a
Well,
hot dog for breakfast.
well, I was reading chat and someone said, why 2 years later are they bringing up, gosh, now I can't remember. But then I was thinking, yeah, and the hot dog and everything now is like, why are you bringing this up? The roof, when they played on the roof, why are you saying this 2 years later? What's that about? Why are you saying you fed her a hot dog? Geez, you picked the two dangerous things to do and you tell it?
Oh, RJ, sorry. I would have added you if you would have.
I told him, I said, I wish you could come up, but can't do it.
Oh,
I
sorry.
think he has to do
On the
it.
spot. I know it's awkward. Like,
It's okay. I did all right, I guess.
well, I was trying to decide, was I going to get down, or I haven't done any readings for a few days, and it's about that time to do some. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're so sensitive. I was scoot her over and she yapped.
Oh,
She's taking over my seat. Sorry, babies.
well, it's whatever you want to do, or we can chat, whatever, see what everybody else wants to do.
Well, oh, watch out. Athena's she's trying to act like she's Caitlin just came and grabbed Athena. Well, Katie, I hope to see you back. If you want to keep chatting.
It don't matter.
Well,
are they done talking to Donnie Boy?
Probably not, but
he ain't saying much.
I've got a video. Chat, can you get Benny's recent video where he's sharing this? It's a 10-minute video. I've yet to watch it, but can mods please?
It looks like Dawn has dropped
in there. I'll make sure I get that in the description of this too.
Absolutely.
Well, then it don't matter.
Love you.
Love you.
Ew.
Are they loving each other again?
Ew.
See what I mean?
So. Yeah. I'm trying to decide, RJ, if I'm really. For some reason, I was like really sick earlier. I was like, not again.
Oh, I got really sick. I'm taking that shot, and yeah, I don't know about it. I'm not real. I got so sick earlier.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm losing weight, but that's because I get so sick.
Right. Yeah.
It's pretty controversial, and I've been hearing not so good things about it, so I don't know.
If I fed my kids hot dogs for breakfast, I think I'd have to lie.
My kids would not eat hot dogs for breakfast. They just wouldn't. And I mean, unless there was nothing else. I mean, the poor guys, if they were hungry, I guess they would. I'm not saying they're like that, but I just wouldn't feed them hot dogs for breakfast.
I mean, I could see a kid.
There was my one grandson. That's all he would eat for the longest time was hot dogs forever. And so he did eat a lot of hot dogs. But, kids go through stages where they'll eat just one thing when they're little.
The chat, if you would, with purple.
Sorry, I was seeing if he possibly came back up on panel. Giving out flu shots in my area. Yeah, I haven't had a flu shot for a while. It's probably about time for that for me. What?
And Daisy's so mean to Trev. Daisy goes after Trev like ruthlessly for no good reason.
Oh, does she?
Yes, she was saying horrible things. I just don't understand her. Why is she so horrible like that?
Hold on a second. Sorry.
Because she was complaining, I guess, about marrying them, and when they brought out that information, and Trev was trying to explain to her, you can't tell a victim when they can talk, or when they should, or when they shouldn't have told. You can't do that. And she was like, well, you know how she is.
Sorry. Caitlin was been begging me for $8. I'm like, dude, you don't need freaking V-Bucks every month. Huh? Sorry. A new strand of COVID is going around. Caitlin, you can't purchase anything with those Xbox thing. Really, the flu season looks like something up with CDC reports. Grace is 12 and still will not eat anything but hot dogs, sometimes a chicken nugget. What is the number one thing you would like him to answer? Gosh, that's a tough one.
What was the question?
Usually I wouldn't. Usually any other time I would be able to think of something, but right now I can't think of anything like that. I would ask him if he was on my panel. She's talking about what to ask Don if he came. What's the one question you want to ask him? I did have one that I was wanting to ask him, and it was about the lie detector. I would like to ask him about Playboy again.
I would like to ask him how he has seen and knows all these horrible and nefarious things that go on in this world. And I'm nearly the same age as him, and I have never, I must live a sheltered life. But I've seen some things. I've lived some life, but I've never seen the horrible things that man has seen.
Right. And as many times as he's seen it, right?
Right.
It's not just like one time.
It's not just like he saw it, he's seen it. I've seen it, and I, with my own eyes. And it's just, that's weird to me, the places he's been. And he talks about his mother having one of those hotels or motels in California.
Yeah, he did say something like that.
Right. So there's like the beginning of his career in the underworld, I think.
Yeah, didn't he say something was that in order to be a manager of that hotel, you had to agree to, he said something crazy like,
oh yeah, crazy stuff. And they had armed guards and everything else. And I have actually heard of those kind of places, but I've never seen one. But apparently he worked at one, or he helped run it with his mother, right?
Supposedly.
So that made me click to all this, he knows people in the underworld, if you want to say so. If that's the kind of places he has frequented in his life, then he knows really, really bad people.
Oh, hey,
2022 emergency
Prayer Garden's live, so why don't we just go over there?
That they had found human remains.
All right.
All right, so I don't
published it.
I don't feel so bad leaving you guys.
On social media.
All right, we'll go.
Let me share the link.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for coming up, Jam. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me, Ziggy. We'll talk to you over there.
Okay. Here's PG's link. She just started 20 minutes ago. If she starts talking about something that interests me, maybe I'll go up there. We'll just have to see what happens. You never know. Never know on Prayer Gardens. Right, Lisa Kleckner? That's what he was saying. He was saying something like that. He was saying that there was some type of prostitution going on, and you had to, in order to be a part of that hotel. You had to agree to it or something like that. It's like, wow. How does Dawn have all these things? All right, guys, I'm going to go. Everybody have a good night and we'll talk soon. I should be over there in Pro Gardens probably.
Round me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me.
All right, guys. We'll talk soon. Ta-ta.
Stardust, stardust, left behind, left to find one another, face the sun, fear no one, 'cause we are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all. Pick me up, yeah, moonchild, put me in.